Good morning from the box seats. Saturday, August 22nd, week 22. And I owe you an apology before I owe you a recap. The league feed is down, standings, matchup scores, category splits, all of it came back forbidden this morning. So I cannot tell you who is up in strikeouts or who is quietly losing whip by 4 points and doesn't know it yet. The numbers exist. They are simply today none of my business. I have spent years telling this league that attachment to the scoreboard is the root of most suffering. I did not expect to be tested quite this directly, so let's do it the old way. Box scores and memory. Friday night belonged to the pitchers. 15 games, and 6 of them came down to exactly 1 run. Atlanta lost 2-1 in Milwaukee. Washington lost 3-2 in Miami. The Angels lost 2-1 in Texas. Pittsburgh lost 5-4 in Los Angeles. The Cubs lost 6-5 in Seattle. And St. Louis lost a 7-6 game in Philadelphia that took most of the evening to resolve itself. 6 one-run games. In the old days, that is a Friday that costs a man his car. I will be honest with you. I felt something in my chest when I saw that slate. Not craving exactly, more like an old injury reacting to weather. But for a categories league, one-run games are a gift. Tight games mean bullpens get used. Saves and holds land where they are supposed to land. If your closer sat idle last night, you were watching the wrong 6 ball games. As the Buddha said, it ain't over till it's over. The other half of the ledger was less kind. Cincinnati went to Arizona and lost 9-0. Cleveland went to Colorado, the place where ERA goes to die, and won 9-1. If you had a Guardian's arm going in Denver last night, sit quietly for a moment and appreciate what happened to you. That does not happen twice. The Athletics were shut out 4-0 in Houston. Minnesota lost 6-2 in San Diego. Detroit dropped 1 in Kansas City, 5-2. The Mets lost 6-4 to the White Sox, which is the kind of line that ends fantasy friendships. Tampa Bay fell 5-3 in Baltimore. San Francisco lost 6-4 in Boston. And then there is the other thing that happened. Toronto went to the Bronx and lost 3-1. I am going to say this evenly. The New York Yankees won a baseball game. That is a neutral fact about the universe. It required nothing from me. I called games in that building for 11 years, and I never once walked out of it feeling clean. The music, the lighting, the way that crowd treats 9 innings as a formality being observed on their behalf. Toronto had them for 6, and it didn't matter because it never matters because that place bends. Anyway, 3-1. Good for them. Here is what I would take out of last night without a scoreboard to lean on. It was a low-scoring Friday. Runs were scarce. Homers were scarce. And if your week was riding on offense, you probably lost a little ground without anyone telling you. If your week is riding on ERA and whip, you had a very quiet, very good night. The feed should be back tomorrow, and Monday I will have the full week for you. Every matchup, every player who decided it. Until then, check your own lineups because I cannot check them for you. And be patient with whoever you are playing this week. They don't know the score either. This is Roger. May your streamers stream and your closers close.